Alright, hey, what is going on everybody? It's Boy CDD bringing us a video, and today I'm bringing us a video on ranking the perks within Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So, let's get into it. What we're going to be doing is just going through from 7, which is the bottom, to the top. And I'm going to give thoughts on each perk, talk a little bit about what they do, and all that kind of jazz. So if you guys do enjoy this video, hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. Let me know if you want to see more of these list style videos. I did one for ammo mods. If you have not seen that one, I highly recommend you go check that out, even though immediately after I uploaded that, Deadwire got nerfed, so might not be the same, but still I thought it was a good video and a good list. And if not Deadwire 1, Deadwire should be 2, so I highly recommend to go check that out. And yeah, let's just get right into the perks. So you see the list on the left, and we're just going to be ranking them. So let's start out with number 7. Here at the 7th spot we have Tombstone Soda. Now this is a newer perk introduced in Season 2 with... Actually, wait, was it Season 2? No, Season 1 Reloaded with Firebase E. So this was launched with Firebase E. What does this perk do? Essentially, when you go down, you can have a shadow. That shadow is basically you. You can fight zombies and do all that, and you can pick yourself up. If you die, you also have a tombstone placed at your death site to essentially just buy your stuff back. That's what this perk does. Now, why is it at number 7? Tombstone is solid, but not game-changing. I don't see this as a must-have perk in the game. It's good, it's nice to have, it's good insurance policy. If you are in a tight spot and you need to use that shadow projection to get yourself up, understandable. Obviously, having a tombstone dropped at your death site if you die is helpful. Another thing about the tombstone is, many times when I've seen people go down and die and have to buy their stuff back, it costs an arm and a leg, so it's going to cripple you financially in the game if you die and have to buy your stuff back. That's the one big downside about this perk. The other big downside is the fact that if you die in your shadow form, your teammates can't pick you up then. You die. If you die in shadow form, you die, period. That is a big, high-risk perk to have. Again, it's good insurance policy. But in terms of, is this helpful? No. Because I feel like even if you pick yourself up, you're still going to have zombies coming after you. So if you pick yourself up, you're still going to have zombies all over you. I see this perk as probably the last one you should pick up. Unless you go down a lot, then I feel like then you might want to get it pretty early if your teammates can't come and get you. Or if you're by yourself. Again, if you go down early, it's a good perk to have early, but other than that, I don't see this perk being competitive with any of the other ones in the game. So, Tombstone, you are at the bottom, my friend. So, let's move on to number 6 on our list. The next perk we have here is Quick Revive. This is found in the starting area on Firebase E and in the exfil area in D Machine, and can also be attained, of course, from the Wonder Fizz. So half of the perk is incredible solo. The specific part about that is the half I'm talking about is the health regen portion of it. That is very helpful when you are solo, because obviously health regeneration is good. But when you are solo, now I'm just going to go ahead and go straight out and say, for solo players, you don't need this immediately, because half the perk is useless. Half the perk is most of the tiers for the upgrades require reviving someone. Heck, half of your revive timer is cut short with this, but if you are solo, Unless you're picking yourself up, which it could apply to that. I don't really remember if it does. It might. But unless you're picking yourself up, this has no real use by yourself. Of course, it also has a great insurance policy. Now, there's one part of this perk that I love. I think it is a great thing to have in case you are in a tight spot. The Tier 5 upgrade is if you go down and you get a kill while you are down, you automatically get picked back up. You can essentially pick yourself back up without a self-revive kit, without Tombstone. Now, why do I feel like this is better than Tombstone? Specifically, Tombstone, you need to come back in shadow form to resurrect yourself. When you're downed, all you have to do is get one kill. When you're downed, zombies will run away from you and go towards other players. Now, if you're the only one there, well then, that's going to be a little tricky, but unless you have a self-revive kit or Tombstone, you shouldn't really be able to go down. But typically, if you're in a group setting, all you need to do is get one kill. Great insurance policy. I like the perk, but the reason why it's so low, there are better perks out there. So, Quick Revive has to be number 6, but again, like the perk and like the upgrades. Just not too good for solo players. On this list at number 5, we have Stamina. Now, I feel like this is where I'm going to get a little bit of, what are you thinking? This got to be very difficult. Once you got to the top 5, it just became very difficult to differentiate which ones should be where. It took me a while. I've edited this. I've talked to some of the guys about where I would place things, and I've changed the list a little bit since then. I've maneuvered some of the perks around. But the reason why Stamina comes at number 5 is specifically because it ties itself to movement and movement only. Now, of course, it is very important. If you want to train well, this is a must-have. I am not doubting that one bit. However, it only affects one aspect of the game, and that is the mobility aspect. Other than that, it doesn't really help you. But again, the movement is very good. I'm not trying to say this perk is bad or anything. I'm just saying there are better perks that can contribute in multiple different ways, have more versatility, when this one's more straightforward. Even though, with Tier 5, not running out of any stamina, not slowing down at all while running, again, very good, very helpful, and in my eyes, a must-have for training. Coming in at number 4 is Speed Cola. Now this one is available in one of the reactors, specifically the data center reactor, and on the way down to the particle accelerator in D Machine. And of course, like all the other perks, available in the Wonder Fizz. Now, reloading is a very important part of zombies. You have to have bullets to kill hordes. No other way to put it. You're not gonna, well, you could kill a horde with a knife, but guns are more effective. Let's just be real. Knives are nice, but when you have guns, or launchers, or specials, it is much more effective to get kills. Now, this also has some versatility. You can open up the mystery box faster, which is helpful early in the game. Again, with the early in the game portion, you can rebuild barricades faster. This perk also comes with increased weapon swap speed. So if you're using one weapon and you're getting low, you can easily swap to another one to continue killing a certain horde or enemy. And another good thing about this perk is the ability to fire and reload at full speed when running. Again, this perk has different aspects of the game that it can help in. It can help in early game, it obviously helps in late game, it can help reload, and it works and synergizes with movement. You can reload and aim while moving more effectively. Overall, great perk. One of my favorites to grab. I always try and get it, especially since I like LMGs, so it's very helpful when trying to reload with that. and certain weapon types can be a real pain in the ass to reload. Specifically, some shotguns and LMGs and certain assault rifles can sometimes be a little painful, but not too bad. But overall, good help. Coming in at number 3, the beginning of the top 3, we have Elemental Pop. Now this is a new perk to Cold War and to Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. Access to any ammo mod in the game with this one perk. If you have a weapon like right here, I have a M82 packed with no ammo mod, you can still proc an ammo mod with Elemental Pop. You can also proc an ammo mod. This was very helpful. Let's say you have a C4 and you're looking to kill a horde. Drop the C4, blow it up. You have a chance to proc an ammo mod with an equipment item. This could probably work for Semtex, Tomahawks, whatever you might want to use as equipment. It can work. See there, Shatter Blast procced. This gives you an ability to use every ammo mod in the game without even having to go through and buy different ones at different times. Of course, you can buy one to have that one proc more often, but that's your choice. This one is just adding on to that. It's very helpful to have. It reduces the ammo mod's cooldowns, all of them, which can be very helpful for killing hordes and other special enemies. For instance, Brain Rot can also be used for special enemies, turning them. It can be very helpful in that aspect, and it's stronger against certain special enemies like other ammo mods are. My favorite thing about this perk, though, is the Electric Cherry effect that you have with Tier 5. This has gotten me out of so many tough situations, stunning the enemies around you for a temporary time period, just to be able to run out of the area. If I get stuck in a corner, all you gotta do is reload, which this also goes well with the Speed Cola, because that increases your reload speed. The faster you can reload, the faster you can proc Electric Cherry, and increases the chance of you saving your own ass, which I have done many of times with this perk. This is why it's one of my favorites. Overall, it's a very helpful, very versatile perk to have that can get you out of tough situations and open up your game to a bunch of different ammo mod capabilities within Cold War Zombies. I love the perk, and that is why it is in the top 3. Coming in at number 2 is one of my favorite perks, Deadshot Daiquiri. You know the jingle, headshot with the headshot power of Deadshot Daiquiri. So, what does this do? It reduces your scope sway, which is very helpful, mainly with snipers. I hate when the scope moves when I'm trying to snipe. It throws off my aim. And then it also has increased aim assist. Specifically, it helps you aim assist towards the head, so it helps with critical kills. I use this all the time for when I'm grinding camos. It is very helpful. It helps you increase the time to kill of many zombies and can help clear hordes much faster as long as you keep going in and out of your ADS, or heck, all you have to do is lock onto one head, and if you're in a horde, you just have to keep it at that level and keep mowing through zombies. So I love that aspect of it. The next thing I think is incredible about this perk is the bonus damage. Now, who doesn't love bonus damage? The more damage you do, obviously the faster you kill. You can kill mimics faster, you can kill manglers, and this can even help with Orda. And one of my most annoying special enemies in the game, Megatons. If it helps with Megatons, I like it. Also, with this perk, you have reduced hipfire spread. If you have a laser with this perk, the hipfire accuracy is going to be pinpoint. You don't even have to aim. You can aim and get critical kills very easily and mow through hordes. You don't even have to aim if you have a laser with the hipfire bonus. It just all around versatile, great perk, top one of the top perks in the game. Went from being horrible in BO3, I never liked picking it up in BO3, to being a go-to perk in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. This is what Deadshot needs to be, and I cannot wait to see what they have planned going forward with this perk. And now, let's move on to the number one perk in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and I feel like y'all already know what it is. It's Jug. Juggernog is the most important perk in Call of Duty. Heck, it might be the most important perk in all Call of Duties. Period. Increased health. First off, let's just talk about that. When you get to a certain point in Black Ops Cold War, zombies can 3-tap you if you have 150 HP. This brings it up to 250, which would be 5 hits. Now, you can also get more per armor plate you pick up with Juggernog. You can also have better armor durability, which again helps you not go down, helps you not take damage. On last hit, if you get hit, it'll leave you at 1, so it gives you an extra second to try and get away and heal. This perk, if you are going for a high round, is must have. Period. I can say it as many times as I can. All I can say is this is the best perk in the game. There's no doubting it. It just is. And I'm looking forward to seeing also what they do with this perk, how they're going to make this even better. So that's my list. Juggernog, best perk in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. If you guys have enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. If you want to see more of these list style videos, I am looking forward to doing more of these if you guys are interested. I'm looking at field upgrades and overall just weapon classes, and even doing individual weapons itself like LMGs, rank, and all that jazz. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed, again, hit that like button down below, and let me know what you thought of the list. Let me know what you agree with and what you disagree with, and I will see you guys in the next one while I punch this zombie. Peace.